All right, so remainder of our warm-up, we're going to go for 4 minutes. So first minute, you guys have 2 inchworms, 10 Spider-Man lunges. Second minute, you guys will go into 8 ground to overhead plus 20 line hops. Right, your ground to overhead, whatever you guys have available. Right, for me, I have my dumbbell laid out. I will probably just work into 8 nice and easy muscle snatches. Right, if you guys are going to use an empty barbell, use an empty barbell. For my inchworms, right, you guys will start on the ground, start in that plank position, inching those feet to those hands. Once I finish my second inchworm down there, you'll do 10 Spider-Man lunges. That's going to be 5 on each side. So I'm going to drive that hip out as far as I can. If I can work that elbow down to that instep, do so. Hold for a 1 to 2 count. And switch sides. So you guys will just knock out 10 total, 5 each side. So that is 1 minute. Your second minute, 8 ground to overhead, whatever you guys plan on using for your ground to overhead, that's really up to you for this warm-up piece. Right, and then 20 line hops. So make an imaginary line on the ground if you do not have a line, and you got 10 hops each direction. Make sure to stay on the balls of your feet. Nice and quick. All right, I'll give you guys a minute to ask any questions for your warm-up. Yes, Christoph, that's what you asked about, right? What's up? All right, guys. So let's get going. We got 4 minutes. Starting with inchworm Spider-Man lunges. 2, 1, and work. Job, guys. 10 seconds in. Getting ready into our ground to overhead and line hops. 2, 1, and work. Eight. All right, guys, 5 seconds working right back into our inchworm Spider-Man lunge. 2, 1, and work. Good job, guys. 30 seconds left. All right, guys, going in 5. Starting with ground to overhead, and then working into our line hops. And work. Job, guys. Finish those ground to overhead. Once you finish those, find that line. You got 20 line hops. Five seconds, guys. 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work, guys. So our strength portion today, right? You guys get to move a little bit of weight, partner with some mountain climbers. So your 3 tracks, right? You have your no equipment, so you guys are using maybe some odd object stuff. Then you have limited, where either I have 1 or 2 dumbbells. And then your equipment, you guys obviously are lucky enough to have barbells. So every 2 minutes, so at 0, at 2, at 4, at 6, at 8, and at 10, you guys will have some sort of ground to overhead clean and jerk work partnered with mountain climbers. So that is every 2 minutes. So when I tell you guys 3, 2, 1, go, we're going to go ground to overhead mountain climbers. Right? If it takes you 1 minute to complete your work, you guys will rest for the remainder of your 2-minute window. Then next one rolls around, ground to overhead mountain climbers. Same thing. So we're going to repeat that 6 total times for your ground to overhead. Right? If you guys, maybe you only have a plate or you have maybe just a bucket or a ball, I would probably move into a snatch. So I would demo it with a dumbbell where maybe both hands are off to the side and I'm working in more of a really quick snatch position than working and stopping at my shoulders. If you guys have your limited, so I have 1 dumbbell, you're going to go 6 per side, so 6 per arm. So you guys will go 6 left and 6 right. Dumbbell can stay in between your legs just like a kettlebell swing. Hip forward, driving myself underneath. That is 1, and then you guys will reset right back in between your legs. If you guys have a barbell, you guys are working from the ground to the shoulders and then all the way locked out overhead. So off of those thighs, big jump, shrug, and pull, pulling myself underneath, pushing myself down underneath my barbell. Remember, I have to take that extra second to stand to finish my lift. I do suggest doing something a little bit lighter, especially for your first couple rounds, to make sure you guys are moving fast enough. Right? It's something that I'm going to want to work on cycling and not do 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop. Right? You guys can work on holding onto that barbell for maybe 4 reps at a time, if you can, even 8 reps. Right? Regardless of which track I am doing, you have 24 mountain climbers after you finish your weighted work. So I finished my 8th clean and jerk with my barbell. Boom. Barbell resets to the ground. I go to the ground and I have 12 mountain climbers. Or excuse me, 24 mountain climbers, 12 on each side. Start my hand plank position, knee to the outside of that elbow, right? Don't let your hips get so high, right? Try to keep your back as flat as you can. So we're going on this clock, right? For your mountain climbers, as soon as you finish your 24th mountain climber, right? Make sure you guys pay attention to your clock. Every 2 minutes, we'll start a new round. All right, I'll give you guys a couple minutes to get set up, ask any questions you guys may have. whether it's weight, mountain climbers, movements, anything like that. I'm going to be demoing single arm clean and jerks. Chloe's going to be doing barbell clean and jerks behind me. All right, if you guys have questions, let me know. I'll give you guys about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll get rolling together. Man, it's popping in here this morning. We got 20. Feel more awake now already.